Hi guys, my name is Nonima Tigela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about the Senzo Meyiwa case on this video. Of course, that's the one thing that we talk about almost every day in this channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and please make sure you do not forget to like, to share, to comment, and most importantly, please make sure you are subscribed on the channel. Please make sure you are watching the videos up until the end and you are watching the ads that are coming through. When you are doing that, you are supporting this channel financially and in numbers. Guys, my subscribers that are not yet subscribers, please subscribe. We're on our way to 15K subscribers. So please, by the month end, I wish to be on 15,000 subscribers. Please, guys, thank you so much. Now, let's get into today's video because, wow. I think Ujad Rata at this point, he hates himself for not giving the Section 174. I think at this point, whether he is not going to show it or going to say it, Oksalayo, he's a human being. Isazela asmoyike. Asmoyike umnikazi isazela. He knows what he is doing there is wrong, totally wrong. No matter how much of narcissistic traits he may have, I know, maybe they are in the worst possible way where they don't see anything wrong with what they do as long as they have control. But he does show those traits, ne? But he knows one thing for sure. He knows what he is doing is wrong. Apparently, they do enjoy hurting other people. They do enjoy putting other people at a disadvantage. They are like that. So there are so many possibilities. I think Baloyi too. Because there's no way you are going to tell me Baloyi is still continuing with the cross-examination of Babuzung, but he already knows the signature, the ID number, the address, and the story collapsed a long time ago. The entire situation, he's very much aware of it, what's happening there. He sees what's happening. He has brains, okay? The Senzo Meyiwa trial has finally crossed a line, the line that I think they never thought they would cross. And we are now in a territory the state absolutely did not want to even enter, but we are there. We are there. We have arrived. Because this is no longer a question of guilt or innocence. This is now a question of whether the line, whether the investigation itself is even legally salvageable. The investigation that was done, is there anything that can be done to save it? No. Where we are now, there is no way of coming back from it. Absolutely nothing. And if the court was, and he used to say what, in a partial court, impartial or whatever, but in a regular court, like in serious courts, if that court would apply S versus Lubaka, S versus Hena, S versus Tandwa, a Section 174 discharge doesn't just become possible, it becomes probable because wow, Sanalam, where we are standing right now, things are not looking good for the state. They were never looking good to Kakate, but because they always had Ujad Rata defending them, defending the entire nonsense. Now that we are here and things are going so much faster to the south, we thought they were not coming fast enough. Yabona, where we are, I don't see how they are going to recover. How are they going to come back from it? How are they? No, man, no matter what they try, the time is now. The time is now. Let's start with the obvious. The investigation looks, the chain of investigation itself looks like it's held together with a glue, hope, and missing signatures. But damn, we have disputed statements, right? We have disputed statements. We have disputed so-called confessions. We have witnesses contradicting investigators. We have allegations of coercion. A father saying, I didn't sign that. A state witnesses are running away from their own paperwork. Like, there is a lot of things that are happening. In any normal trial, this is a catastrophic in a number of ways. In a murder trial on this magnitude, Aisha, no one thought of all the possibilities. These people, when they sat down and tried this, put down the script for this movie that they were about to play for South Africa. They thought it's going to be a short film. They had a picture, they had envisioned a short film that is going to happen during COVID time, and then boom, boom, it's over with it. People are serving for if they are don't in jail, they are serving in jail, they are sentenced to life sentences because of Senzo. Little did they know God was like, not on my time, not on my wealth, not on my watch. You are not going to do that. Yes, some of them have done some horrible things in their lifetime, but what we are not going to do, I want those people to change, to become better. That is how God operates. You do not come with your nonsense and think you are going to get away get away with it for a very long time, because you are going to be given time to deal with your issues, sort your nonsense. And if you don't come through when God says stop it, you're going uzaba semanyaleni. Or uzaba semanyaleni son lam, because uNkulunkulu is going to come for you like a ton of truck, a truck with ton of bricks, and you are not going to believe what is happening. I don't think Ugininda sleeps anymore now. I don't think Ugininda, no matter what he tries, unless of course, if you have a mentality of the devil, you will know that you have lost, but you will still keep trying. If you have the mentality of the devil, you will know that you have lost, but you will keep trying. But if you know when they say, "I," when someone says no to you, don't do it, you will stop. Oh, you will stop, you will stop. You won't need anyone to hold your hand. You will know when to stop. These people, it looks like they don't know when to stop. Okay, let's talk about these three cases, Lubaxa, Hena, and Tandwa. These three cases are the state's worst nightmare right now. Baloyi knows about them. Judge Rata knows about them. State versus Lubaxa. A court should not put someone on their defense when the state's case can't stand on its own legs. A court should not put someone on their defense when the state's case can't stand on its own legs. State versus Hena. If the state's evidence is unreliable, contradictory, or breaks the chain, the accused must be discharged. S versus Tandwa. Where coercion, improper conduct, or irregularities taint the investigative process, the evidence becomes unsafe. Combine all three, and suddenly the question isn't, are the accused guilty? It becomes, can this investigation even be trusted at all? That's exactly what is happening in the Senzo Meyiwa case. That is exactly what is happening in the Senzo Meyiwa case. Because right now we are looking at the state case collapsing in front of the world. Everybody is watching. Right now, the state isn't fighting to prove guilt. They are fighting to survive a legal earthquake. That is where we are. Because every time a witness says, that's not my statement, every time a signature is questioned, every time a key part of the chain falls apart, Lubaxa, Hena, and Tandwa start knocking louder and louder. That is what is happening right now with the Senzo Meyiwa case. And then at this point, they really need to offer Section 174. They really need to offer Section 174 themselves, because wow. Section 174, Judgment Day. A Section 174 discharge is basically the court saying, state, you had your chance, you brought your witnesses, you failed, the case ends there. The case ends here, I can't. And if that happens, the accused walk, of course. Not because they were found innocent, but because the law says the state didn't bring a legal acceptable case. Based on what we have seen so far, a discharge is no longer a fantasy. It's now a realistic outcome. That is where we are with the Senzo Meyiwa case. This trial has flipped upside down. What began as a fight for conviction has now become a fight for legal survival. If the judge applies the law strictly, this trial may not survive its own evidence. Guys, please stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Senzo Meyiwa trial, it's hot in that kitchen. It is so hot. I will see you on our next video. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.